Hey guys, I was reading a thread on Reddit this morning about job interviews and uncomfortable situations like that, and it made me think of a story from my past that I wanted to share with you because it was mortifying at the time, but it's one of my favorite memories now because it's ridiculous. I was going on one of the first job interviews I ever had, and it was for a music-related internship, and I was very nervous about the interview, and I went online to see what possible questions I could expect, and I prepared my answers, and I show up for the interview the next day, and the man who is asking the questions is just made of stone. He has, had a very stern and serious face, and kept his whole stare blank throughout the whole thing, and it made me even more nervous because I could not read him at all, and I thought he hated me. It was question after question. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What accomplishments are you proud of? And on, very fast paced. Until finally, the interview seems like it's over. He sits back, relaxes, and smiles and says, "Oh, just one extra question. If you could be an animal, what would you be?" And I honestly thought he was just trying to lighten the mood after all the grilling, so I laughed and I said I would be a polar bear. And he just had a very confused look in his face and he said, "Why would you be a polar bear?" And I said, "Well, you know how when polar bears slide down hills, they have their front legs out and their back legs behind them? I was like, that looks adorable and it looks like fun. I wish I could do that." And he just kept his very confused look and he said, "Huh." And he walked me to the door and I left, and I made my way back to the car thinking, if he was joking about this question, why did he look like he was trying to understand the answer? When I closed the door to my car, I thought, oh crap, that was supposed to be a sort of serious question that, one of those that provide insight into the human psyche. And I should have said something like I would be an eagle because I reach for the sky, or I would be a dog because I am loyal. And no, I was a polar bear. I so wanted to just run back, knock on the door and be like, "Please, can I replace my answer for something smart?" I drove home mortified that day, and I think my face is getting red now just remembering. It was ridiculous and so funny, and it's a moment that haunted me for months, possibly years, because I would just out of the blue randomly remember it and be like, "Malukah, why did you say that?" But thinking about it now, I think that was the only truly, honest answer in that interview. I mean, everything was true, but just to word it, trying to make myself seem, responsible and reliable. I mean, which I hope I am, but you know what I mean. You try to give a good impression of yourself, and yeah, that they got me with that spontaneous question and answer. But if I think about it, I really am a polar bear. I cannot find another animal that I would want to be. Oh boy. If you guys have any interesting interview things that have happened to you in the past and you feel like sharing them, leave them in the comments. I would love to read them, to not feel alone in this foolishness. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're all well, and I will talk to you very soon. Be good. Bye bye.